Namaste. Good morning and welcome to Satya Bhashyam. I am your host, Rambabu Cheru. Today I have been through an article in Times of India, fortunately an editorial, trying to talk about sportiness and being a sport. They are trying to advocate that Indian cricket team should go to Pakistan and play in Pakistan, extending the warmth and the courtesy of both the countries. In my opinion, it is the most stupidest thing that I have come across. But you don't have to have enemies outside when you have your panchamakars who are living within this country, eating here and spitting in here. Why am I talking this? If you remember, November 8th, 2016, the great day where we have banned the 500 rupees notes and 1000 rupee notes. The opposition still cries foul, despite they knowing that the economy of Pakistan has been down from that day onwards till now. They couldn't get up and do their works because they were thriving upon publishing the fake notes and getting them distributed through the help of the then ruling dispensation. Until then, that is the time the BJP government under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji has taken that bold step of banning 500 notes and 1000 notes. And you all know how Congress and P. Chidambaram, the then finance minister, helped them to purchase our old currency printing machines, which the Pakistanis have taken to their own land. Coming to the game of cricket, you all should know that after the Asia Cup 2008, we have banned our cricket teams going to Pakistan or playing in Pakistan. There were some occasions we have avoided to play them in any part of the world also. Why? Because they have been bleeding the country with 1000 cuts. You know that Kasab, what has he done? You know what is happening on the borders of Jammu and Kashmir for a long time until the 370 was abrogated. You all should know that the Pakistan International Airlines was stopped in 2015 by flowing into both the countries, and both of us have refrained from traveling on the airspaces either through Pakistan or through India. So gentlemen, see this clip, which is hardly of 30 seconds, then we will take it forward. Today is the July the 19th, Friday, and this is the Times of India's editorial column. Here I would like you all to get focused on some stupid guy writing about be a sport. He is trying to advocate that Indians should go to Pakistan and play the game in Pakistan. That's the stupidity somebody has to write here. I would like to take you through this into 2 or 3 steps. Please bear with me. I'm sure you will all read this editorial, which is published on the 19th of July, that is yesterday, and make your own opinions about it. What I'm saying is, we will until they stop cross-border terrorism. The latest is from June 4th, that is when the new government has taken shape. From then till today, there have been 8 consistent attacks on our pilgrims to the pilgrims to Amarnath who have been attacked, the pilgrims to Vaishno Devi who have been attacked, and the brave soldiers who have been martyred on these lands by the stupidity of this terrorism from the cross-border. This should stop first. Yes, I am aware that we cannot change our neighbors. The neighborhood is for granted now. On the east we have Bangladesh, on the west we have Pakistan, and the north the occupied Tibet by the Chinese. So we cannot change them. But do we not have the right to change ourselves and behave the way we want to behave and be tough with these guys? The enemies within are the Panchamakkars, which I have been talking time and again. The Panchamakkars are enough to support these three countries in any which way, only to ensure that this country gets weakened. Just listen to the next part of this editorial and we'll take it further. Athletes dedicate their lives to their sporting discipline. They make huge sacrifices to expel and push the limits in their game. That's the Olympic spirit. They have no influences on political decisions of their countries. Therefore, to penalize sportsperson for political reasons is unfair. So this is where he's advocating that Team India should go and play in Pakistan, provided they give a better shelter. Anyone who is born in the geography of India are called Indians first. Then they become educationalists, then they become industrialists, then they also become athletes. Athletes have no other nationality but being an Indian. They are competing tough, but only one or two countries they can sacrifice to go there. The rest of the world is open for them. So I don't think only playing in Pakistan will pay for the results of the athletes or the cricketers or anybody else. I would go one step, saying that don't play Pakistan anywhere on the face of the earth. Let them suffer for their country's behavior with our country. That should be our stance. Last but not the least, see the last video on this editorial and we will conclude after this. The further advocacy that it is only a posturing and not much else. Boycotting sports is only posturing, not much else. He compares this with the apartheid of South Africa. Similarly, the boycott of 1980 Olympics over the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. These stupid things he's writing without understanding or trying to rub his thoughts on us about the Pakistanis being good to you or the Indian cricket team is not Indians but they are actually from the sky. So having heard the conclusion of the editorial, I am sure this editor or the columnist should be one of the Panchamakkars. Could be a Makale Putra, could be the missionary leader or the mullah or the maulanas, the Marxists or the paid media. These are the five people who are trying to ruin this country from within. Yes, what he is talking is posturing. The posturing should be the declaring of the enemy properties and encashing the enemy property by the central government. That should be the posture which we should be taking. The posturing should be those who are raising the slogans of Pakistan within the assemblies from Karnataka or wherever. They should be put behind bars with no uncertainty. You should put those people who say Jai Palestina in the parliament and appreciating that this is not a part of your constitution, whether it is a part of the constitution or not, he should be put behind bars. If that is the posturing we take, then the Panchamakkars who thought of cutting off the chicken neck, dividing this country into 5 parts, taking the South India away from these things, these posturings, if you take a tough stance by the government, all these people outside the country will start behaving better. Because they know they can wake up the sleeper cells across the border and into 32 districts of this country where the Muslim population is more. So beyond sport, we should think how to curtail these sleeper cells, how to contain these Panchamakkars who are always trying to divide this country and bleed it from within by 1,000 cuts. I would request all of you to kindly write the letters to the PMO and the External Affairs Ministry suggesting that India should not be playing Pakistan in any field or any game anywhere on the face of the earth. Secondly, I would also request you all to write the letters to the Prime Minister and the External Affairs Minister to strengthen RAW, just like CIA, which is American intelligence, how they support their citizens across the globe. Similarly, we want our Hindus to be protected across the globe wherever they are. Any abuses on the face of the earth, either to the dharma or to our citizens, should be curtailed then and there itself. That we have to have a right to live in dignity anywhere we live. Till the next episode, I remain. If you are hearing the Satya Bhashyam for the first time, I request you to kindly subscribe, like and share the video to all your friends. Till the next episode, I remain Cheruvu Rambabu, Hyderabad.